This will be for the con assignment, marginal distributions. James is interested in the relationship between weather conditions and whether the downtown train runs on time. For a year, James records the weather each day, as well as whether this train arrives on time or is delayed. Here are his results. All right, find the marginal distribution of arrival status in counts. All right, this is fairly easy. So remember, marginal distribution is based on the total, okay? And we're looking for arrival status, on time, and delayed. All right, so that's it. So the total for on time, if you look at the on time column right here, the total is right here on the bottom, that's 3:30. And for the delayed, you look at this column here, the total is 35. Whoops. So in the delayed box, just type 35. Okay, here is a table classifying 116,000 U.S. households in thousands in 2013 by tenure and insurance status. Find the marginal distribution of tenure in percentages. All right, so it's for owns home and rents home. All right, so they say round to the nearest whole percent. So let's see here. I think we should do the totals. All right, so we need to fill in the totals here. All right. So I am going to do a total for the columns. And then I'm going to do a total for the rows. All right, actually, I might not need that. 71 plus 5 is 76. 13 plus 27 is 40. Okay, 70 plus 40 is 110 plus 6, that's going to be 116. All right. So the percentage that owns a home, so we see owns home is right here. That's going to be 76 out of 116. And I'll do that in a minute. And then for rents a home is here. That's going to be 40 out of 116. Okay, so I'm going to calculate both of these. All right, so I rounded to 3 decimals, but it says right here, round to the nearest whole percent. We actually only need 2 decimals. Okay, so you look at the third one, because this one is 5 or more. I am going to round this up. So that's 0.66, which is 66%. Okay, and because the third decimal, again, is 5 or more, I'm going to round this up to 0.35. So that's 35%. Okay, so it should theoretically add to 100, all right? But because we rounded off, that's the only reason it doesn't. Let me just double check my work. Okay, I just made a small mistake because I cut off what it said on the calculator. All right, so let me write a few more decimals. You should write more than 3 decimals before you round off. The calculator on this actually says 0.344827, okay, and it keeps going. So really, I recommend you use 4 decimal places and then round off, okay? Because now if you look at the third one, that is less than 5. So we round it down. In other words, you just cut this off, and it's 0.34. Okay, and that's 34%. So that makes more sense. Okay. The marginal distribution is based on the total, so these should add to 100%. All right. So we have 66 hit tab and then 34, and that's it.